Greetings everyone, BJ Weiler back with you for another episode of Global Conflict. This is day 65. As you can see, not too much has changed in the world at this point in time. Africa is still the one continent that's pretty much up for grabs, as is Europe. Still have not had a glory round winner yet. 65 days in, and we are still in the first glory round race. Of course, instead of 1 million points, the winners need 5 million, so that helps extend the life of these ages. So this is what the changes to the map have looked like over the last 2 months. Now, let's see where we're at. Okay, so we're maxed out on our production right now. Good. Don't have any research. Right. We can upgrade. Ooh, that'll kick me under 40,000 though, so I guess it's neither here nor there. I'll be back to 40,000 sooner rather than later. It's not where I wanted to go, right here. Right here in New Haven. That's where we are. We have disease, but we have no siege camp. Just one wolf flare. See if I can check that guy out. I definitely have to upgrade my scouts. There's no doubt about that. First, let's see their free card for this morning. Nice, monkishes. Won't be useful here because I'm certainly not going monkish. We have a quest to complete. We scouted a bandit camp, so good. We get 1,000 fish. So good. That'll give us a day of fish to eat. Let's see, battle hardened. Ooh, that'll be a good one for when the siege camp returns, which is going to be when? A few days. So we've got a few days there. What do we have here? Oh, we got living off the land, food forged, and oh, that one might be quite easy to complete. In fact, let's do that one right now. Cancel. We'll deal with the wolf lair later. So that's a quick single one scouting trip there. For a wee bit of honor. Just a tiny bit. 3 wolf lairs. That's actually going to be harder than one might think, because there is a lot of activity here. So there's 3 right there in immediate vicinity. If I had faster scouts, I'd be able to scout them out, because who knows how really big these guys really are. How much disease do we have? Okay, so it's just starting. So what other quests do we have here? Wolf Hunt, Fabulous Hosts, Humble Banquet. There'd be no problem at all. Gold Hoard. Gold Hoard. Spread the word, of course, I can always do whenever I'm ready. Build a Hunter's Hut. Well, in order to do that, I have to research banqueting, which I have not done yet, so for those banqueting quests I need to do that. That will happen at some point. As a warrior on this server, I'm going to need to be able to generate some honor a little bit quicker than taking out AI. So banqueting will help supplement that. Oh, we have a church going, so good. We finally have a church. Where is our church? There it is. So again, some faith points. Again, not really helpful at this point because it will be quite some time before I begin to research theology. Definitely want to build up our stone quarriness. I know we've got team player somewhere, huh? We shall vote for our steward. 26 more days before the construction is complete. Good. So how are we doing here? First of all, oh, we've got, well, there's the disease. Come on, there's our wolf layers. Oh, we've got a nice heat wave for a day and a half yet. Very good, excellent. Excellent. Have I built a market yet? I don't think I've built a market. In fact, I don't think I have markets researched yet. Merchant Guild, so yes. Suppose I'm going to have to rank up at some point and research that. Still got one level of castellation we can do, one level of diplomacy. Of course, defenses, yet still. See, command, we're pretty good in command right now. Scouts is really the one I want to rank up, and it's horsemanship. So lots of decisions to make. Scout should be back, so let's go complete that quest real quick. So there's 2 points there to get merchants, which really don't start becoming effective until I get some transportation going, which is rank 12, which should be alderman, yes. We've got 5 more to build up our military, so let's see here. With 3 peasants, 30 which are in the castle. There we go. Let's see what we should build up here now. Got room for more? I got room for 10 more. Let's put them in the front here. Two more. There we go. Confirm that. Anything special we can build? Ooh, we can build ballista towers, but we'll need to rank up engineering before we want to do that. A bit more, so let's see what we want to do. Let's build our walls in here now. That's good for 5 hours. barracks. It's good for another 6 hours. So good. We've got 11 hours worth of work in the castle going now. Excellent. Oh, we still got 2 more peasants that can arrive. Alright, good. So let's do that. Bringing in the gold, of course. 5. We only need 2. So I guess we'll leave it at that. So we don't need 3. So we'll leave taxes as is. Excellent. Really crank taxes up for the next day and a half. I just have to remember after the heat wave ends to come back and lower the taxes in case we get some bad weather. But that'll do for now. Get some peasants in the meantime. Going to want to do is leave Fletcher's Post, right? Nothing there, right? Iron going. Gotta decide what kind of productions we want here. Food is definitely taking care of itself at this point in time. Everything we've scouted so far here. Well, while we await our peasants, and I think about what I want to build next, probably another wood or stone quarry at least. Perhaps another brewery. I'll have to see production once I lower everything back to normal. In the meantime, let's see what's been happening. Course quest completed. Scouts 3. For, I think that was successful foraging trips, that was. Something like that. Gathering materials. Oh yes, that was scouting 100 of a resource. Stone, wood, iron or pitch. Easy enough. Enemy arrived. So there's 5 days in between there. We got our bonus spin from scouting. Excellent. There's the bandit camp, which of course now that's been destroyed. At least I got to scout it first. Can't say I was interested in seeing that. Oh well. And of course intelligence gathering, which we just collected the reward. Vanquisher. That would be for killing enemies attacking us, of course, which would be the siege camp. So diplomacy kicked in once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks within, it was a 4-day siege camp. So let's take a look at these guys, shall we? Excellent. And that quest is complete. Five in 24 hours. That'll probably be a good one to save then after I rank up and can throw down more military buildings. And our marketplace. So I think we will save that one. So I think it will save our building then. Until I rank up and get research done. So we'll have 5 free peasants and that will be basically perfect. So definitely do merchants. Kabing kabang, that's 1 building, 2 buildings, 3 buildings. I'll have to be able to do more military. Unfortunately, don't think I can. Right. Till I hit Yeoman. Which is 10,500 honor away. Obviously I can get that now. You need to save, and need to start saving honor early. So when I start hitting other players, it's going to cost me honor. 1, 2, 3, 4 points there. 5, 6 points there. 7 points. 8, 9 points. That's for those 3 rankings. Which, 1, 2, 3. Yep. So of course I can only do, let's see how many of them. 1. Those I can do right now. 2, 3, so that actually kind of works out nice. So everything else I can do before I hit Yeoman. Which means I'll have to leave Castellation and Diplomacy for another time, which isn't really a big deal right now. So even after hitting Yeoman, it's not going to be that big of an issue. The siege camp anyway. We don't really have to worry about any other AI attacks because the castles are taken down pretty quickly on this area, which is one of the advantages of being in this area. Don't really have to worry about AI castle attacks. So I think that's a game plan. Good. The only problem is if I wanted to do a wolf hunt, that may take a while. But then again, where is our... Get back over there. Just to be able to find 3 wolf lairs to destroy before somebody else gets them. And of course, battle hardened, I want to be able to do too. When should the siege camp be back? Oh, it'll be a few days. I might actually be able to get the wolf hunt done beforehand. At least with the siege camp, I'll have a few days anyway. So we'll see how things go. Meantime, let's keep reviewing here. I'll actually get honor out of those two too. We'll have 2 free points. Okay, I think that's the way I figured it. Alright, good. So I think that's the game plan. So I think I will indeed rank up at this point. We've got our construction going good, so we will save building anything else in the village for the moment. Oh, and we've got our peasants, so we can knock this stuff back down. So we need, 700. Obviously, I'm going to need quite a few more to make that, so we'll hold off on that. So we're not too far from needing triples, or being able to do triple rations. But we'll stick with double rations for now. So that should be quite enough for the moment. And in the meantime, we will rank up and start doing our research. When next we return, or at least return video-wise, we will be a yeoman, and we'll be having pikemen join our army. Speaking of which, then, do for now, since I might be attacking a few wolf lairs. Sure, I round myself out here. Then once the peasants die off, we can replace them with a pikeman once I get that all rounded up. Okay, so let's do this then. So we will do this. We will make up to Thane. And we will start by doing, so we can't do any research here. We will start our research here then, with weapon making. Because I am not going to build the merchant guild till I'm ready to do that quest. Or the marketplace. There's no point researching them right now. Although this does decrease research time, but a little bit. So maybe I'll start with that one. Good. And when I'm ready to do the quest, we'll hit up the Merchant Guild. So the next two is going to be weapon making here. So we can prepare to unlock armor working and pole turning. So those take care of the first 3 research points there. Excellent. Alright, everyone, so we'll call this an episode. I'll say thanks for watching, and until next time, I will see you in game. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot my wheel spin. Let's spin. Oh, hello. Let's spin the wheel of medieval fortune. Come on, keep going. There we go. A wee bit of gold. Very good. Thank you very much. Excellent. Now we can call this an episode.